Tonight I decided to take a quiet walk through the streets of Jubail, and I have to say I didn't expect it to feel this peaceful. The air was cool, the sky was clear, and there was a calm energy in the city that immediately put me at ease. The roads weren't too busy. A few cars passed by occasionally, but for the most part it was quiet. No honking, no rush, just the soft hum of the city at night. It felt like Jubail was taking a deep breath after a long day. What really caught my attention were the establishments along the way. Restaurants, coffee shops, stores, all fully lit, glowing with warm lights. Some had string lights hanging outside. Others had bold neon signs shining through the night. It gave the streets a soft, inviting glow. Each corner I turned offered something new. A cozy cafe with people quietly chatting on the terrace. A bakery still open, filling the air with the smell of fresh bread. Small families walking along the sidewalks, enjoying the breeze. It all felt very grounded, real. I walked slowly, not really trying to get anywhere, just observing, listening, the sound of my footsteps on the pavement, the distant laughter of kids playing, the occasional rustle of palm trees swaying in the wind. It was the kind of silence that comforts you. There's something about city lights at night that feels magical. They transform the most ordinary buildings into something cinematic. I found myself stopping just to stare at a beautifully lit fountain, or a reflection on a glass window, or even the soft orange hue of a street lamp above. As I continued walking, I realized how safe and open Jubail feels at night. The streets are well kept, clean, and surprisingly lively in a calm, respectful way. It's not a city that shouts, it's a city that whispers, and I like that. I passed by a few quiet parks where people sat on benches or walked their dogs. In the distance, the faint sound of the sea reminded me just how close we are to the coast. You don't always see it, but you can feel it in the air, that gentle saltiness that calms your thoughts. It's moments like these that make me appreciate the simple act of walking. No plans, no destination, just allowing the city to unfold around you. Jubail at night is peaceful. It's not trying to impress you, it just is. And somehow, that makes it even more beautiful. So if you ever find yourself in Jubail, take a night walk. You'll see a different side of the city, one that's relaxed, kind, and full of quiet charm. Tonight reminded me that even in the most unexpected places, you can find peace, beauty, and a little bit of wonder.
I can feel you in my heart, you in my arms. I can feel you in my heart, you in my arms. I can feel you in my heart. You in my arms. I can feel you in my heart. You in my arms.
Agora ele está maloroso.
Cámara, verde. Ada sini. Mantap, mantap.